Hey everyone, it's Neptorka here, back for another episode of Fire Emblem Heroes, taking a look at a reaction video to new special heroes that are coming out for November. They got rid of pirates this year, but they're keeping the ninjas, which is cool. I kind of like the ninja banners. Almost every time the most broken unit comes from this banner, or at least the one that always ends up winning the gosh, what is it? Choose Your Legends? Is it Choose Your Legends? Um, no, it's not. It's whatever the poll we do in February is for our favorite hero that we get for free every year. It usually comes from this banner. So we'll have to see what it is. Sorry, this video's late. I was at something, and then not only that, the Astros won the World Series, so I've been out there getting some shirts and whatnot at Academy, getting the so that I can rep the Astros and so forth. Um, but here we go. Um, take a look at Fire Emblem Heroes Special Heroes Wyvern Ninja. Um, so let's take a look. I was spoiled on one of these because I saw the thumbnail when I opened my game because it was taking so long for me to get back home, and I was like, oh, I want to watch it, but I can't right now 'cause I gotta wait. So what do we got? Is that who
None
is
of this
that?
is easy for me, you know.
I
I
didn't think
do
that was
tend to
Camilla.
stand
Jeez.
out.
I didn't think that was Camilla at all. Interesting. Okay. For a sec, yeah. I mean, my first thought was Camilla, but I was like, no,
No hard
that can't be
feelings, dear.
Camilla. But she looks amazing. That looks awesome. All right, who do we got next? That's Kirke, right?
If
Is
you
that
have
how
a
you
top
pronounce
secret
it?
mission, put me on it. I've done
Very
that kind of work before.
simple look. I'm not a fan of her headgear. I've never been a fan of her headgear. Okay. It's a very tame kit, it looks like.
The mission is complete.
We'll take a look at it later. Okay, who do we got here? Okay, that's oh gosh, it's
Being stealthy on the back of a wyvern is no easy feat. Hyperion's not subtle.
okay. I wouldn't have guessed that correctly. Let's be real. I wouldn't have guessed it correctly.
All part of the job.
All right. Not bad artwork. I hope that's a good inheritable bow. Okay. And then this is the one that I saw, and I like this.
As a partner,
Oh,
will I
yeah.
suffice?
Of course.
I've always been
I
a
believe in
huge
you.
fan of Fjorm, and this just looks awesome. Super excited for this. Okay, duo skill. Grants another action. Big surprise, people. No one ever would have guessed that.
The power of the ninja.
Prepare yourself.
I love Fjorm.
Sure.
It never really bothers me when like someone's
From
not
the
the
shadows.
focus unit or the background
Your
unit.
life
I just love
Is
the pairing
ours to take.
and the artwork as a whole, so it never really bothers me too much. Man, Camilla's some S tier art there. And who do we get? Oh, is that Har? Nice. I'll take that. That's pretty cool. Let's see. Do we have anything else at the end? Nope. Okay. Let's go ahead and head back to Camilla. I saw this and I think the ponytail threw me off. That I didn't think it was Camilla. But it has
None
been
of this
quite
is
a long
easy
time
for
since
me,
we had a
you know.
Camilla alter, I
I
think.
do tend to stand out.
Hasn't it been since her Choose Your Legends? I don't quite remember. Unless she was the background character for the Pirate Hinoka. I think that's probably the last time we saw her. Poor old Guardian E is gonna have to wail out, wail out for another Camilla now. Okay, Flowery Scroll. Accelerate special trigger, grants defense res +5, and inflicts speed -8 on unit. Unit attacks twice. Even if foe initiates combat, unit attacks twice. If foe initiates combat and unit's res is greater than foe's res, Unit can counterattack before foe's first attack. Okay, so this is interesting. They've been doing these ninja heroes for a while now, and this time they are essentially making a tank one. That's what it looks like to me. So they're, creating a hero that essentially, instead of it always being offensive, for the first time we're getting a tank here, and that's why we have close salvo. Um, that gives, let's see, attack 5, and then deals 5 damage to unit. Okay. And then Seal Res 4. Seal skills have always been kind of to me, so let's see if the 4 version makes it any better. Inflicts Res -4 on foes during combat, and if no effect, neutralizes penalties to foes' Res. Oh my goodness. Inflicts Res -4 on foe during combat, and if no effect, neutralizes penalties to foes' Res. Inflicts penalty on foes' res during combat equal to 7 minus the current penalty on foes' res. If penalty is active on foes' res, inflicts special cooldown charge -1 on foe per attack during combat. Inflicts res -7 on foe through its next action after combat. Oh my gosh. That's a lot to unpack there. So essentially, if the target does not have an effect that will negate penalties, like it just adds on to how much it stacks on. So you have negate 4, so it'll be 7 minus current penalty on foes res. So does that make it 7, like, total? This is a really confusing seal skill, and I'm going to have to see it in practice before I understand it. So it inflicts res -4 on foe during combat. Okay. Then it will inflict penalty on foe's res during combat equal to 7 minus the current penalty on foe's res. Minimum 0. So I guess you get another. I don't think the 4 that you're already inflicting counts into that. So I think you get a net total of -11 res loss on the foe. And then if a penalty is active on foe's res, which it should be, um, okay. If penalty is active on foe's res, inflicts special cooldown charge -1. Inflicts res -7 on foe through its next action after combat. Okay. Okay, I mean, you guys are welcome to correct me if I'm wrong on this, but I believe that a penalty of -1 is like the best outcome for you, because then you get inflicts res -4, and then you get 7 -1, so you'll get an extra 6 to make it 10, plus you'll get the inflicts special cooldown charge -1 on foe per attack during combat. I could be wrong about that, but that's at least what I think it is. Like I said, there's a lot to unpack there, and I think we're gonna have to see it in practice before I fully understand how it works. That's a confusing one to me. I'd almost prefer, the massive text box as opposed to that. So cool, we got a defensive unit here.
No hard feelings, dear.
Okay. Oh, wait, hang on. Let's see.
No hard feelings.
Res -15.
No hard feelings.
Okay, let's say
Let's
she has hold, so that's 4. And then she has another 4 from Seal Res, so that's 8. And then let me see, 8. Yeah, this target, I believe, effectively has
No
no
hard feelings,
penalties on
dear.
it. Is that correct? Yes. Because she's got Accelerate Special Trigger. She's already at 1. So yeah, I believe that's correct. The target
No hard
already
feelings, dear.
has no penalties on it at the current time. So she effectively gets the -4 from attack res hold, the -4 from the beginning of seal res, then she gets the 7, the full 7 from the current penalty on foe's res. And let me double check, but it shouldn't be inflicting special cooldown charge. -1 on foe during attack. Let's see. Let's see if I'm right. Yes. Okay. So I'm doing it
No
correctly
hard
here.
feelings, dear.
I believe so. Yeah? Okay. Think I got that. I don't know. We'll see. Shaded by
If you
Wings.
have
I
a
gotta
top
say,
secret
this
mission, put
artwork
me on
doesn't
it.
really impress
I've
me.
done
I
that
don't
kind of
like
work
her head.
before.
Her headgear.
Put
Not a
me
huge
on
fan
it.
of her headgear. And it's just too simple. It's really, I mean, I really do like the little cloak thing, but I
I've
just
done
feel
that
like
kind
it's
of
too
work
simple.
before.
Alright. Wyvern Ono. Grants defense res +5, inflicts speed -8 on unit. Well, that stinks. Unit attacks twice. Even if foe initiates combat, unit attacks twice, deals damage equal to 20% of unit's defense, and reduces damage from foe's attack equal to 20% of unit's defense, excluding area of effect specials. AD near trace, which is really nice, and attack defense hold. Okay. Let me double check something.
And just stand.
Was this one? Okay, this one was also speed -8 on unit. Okay.
Secret mission? Put me on it. I've done that kind of work before.
Alright. She'll hit hard, but honestly, I don't think she's too impressive.
The mission is complete.
Depends on how high her defense is, really. Wyvern Ninja.
Being stealthy on the back of a wyvern is no easy feat.
Yep.
Hyperion's not subtle.
Okay, let's take a look here. Wyvern Yumi Plus, effective against flying foes, grants defense and res +5s, and inflicts speed -8 on unit. Unit attacks twice. Okay. Alright, it's kind of the theme of everything here. Don't know if it's better than some of the other ones. Like, for instance,
All part of the job.
I mean, some slow archers, maybe? I don't know. I love this artwork. I think it's awesome.
As a partner, will I suffice?
I think Bjorn
Of course.
looks awesome. She looks
I
so
believe in
good.
you.
Well, I'm excited for it being a blue bow, too. I do have a decent amount of, like, green bows types. I'm lacking in the red and blue. I do have 2 good blue ones because of Summer Alensia and Summer Lynn, but it doesn't hurt to have one more. Okay. Flame Frostbow accelerates special trigger, effective against flying foes, grants defense res, inflicts speed 8, -8 on unit, unit attacks twice, grants bonus to units attack defense res during combat equal to 70% of the highest value among the total bonuses of target and total bonuses of an ally within 2 spaces of the unit. Awesome. I love it. I think this is very much like Ascended Leg Yarn's bow, a little bit. At least that second portion is. Okay. Attack res catch 4. Okay. And then seal defense 4. Attack smoke 4. So I believe on Ascended Leg Yarn, she had kind of I can't remember which C skill she had that allowed her to basically buff her weapon, like to give the buff on the weapon, but this unit is not going to have that. So you're gonna have to find another way to get the bonus attack, defense, and res um, by adding some bonuses on your ally. So that'll be interesting to see what you can do. But I mean, the big thing here is that it's another. Is this another defensive unit? I don't know. Okay. Yeah, let's take a look at it again. And this will help me figure out if I'm correct about steel defense. Okay. Attacked. Defense minus 11. Yeah. Okay. How does attack smoke 4 work again? Attack 7 on target and foes within the target through next action. Grants defense res 6 to unit for 1 turn. Okay, but that's after combat, and unit gains foe cannot make follow-up attack for 1 turn. Okay. I think this is also just makes her really tanky. Except for they're gonna be a ranged tank. That's very interesting. The thing is that ranged tanks, flying ranged tanks are the best. Yeah. Okay, and then it's just grants another action. Ooh, look at those stats. She is min-maxed. Big time. Look at that. 48 defense, 49 res. Oh yeah, she is definitely super tanky. Oh gosh, I forgot. And like we had Ninja Levitan a long time ago, so now we're getting in the other sisters, or the other sister plus Legion, plus
The power
Fjorm.
of the ninja.
Prepare yourself.
I love Fjorm.
Sure. From the shadows.
This is interesting.
Your
I think
life
this makes her
is
more of a
ours to
dual
take.
threat, as opposed to Camilla, who is definitely defensive only. That's cool. And then we get Har as a, as a Tempest Trials unit, so that's gonna be pretty cool. Definitely will probably be going for both the duo unit, and I do want to go for Camilla, so I'll be pushing for both of those. I have FeH Pass for another month because I really kind of wanted to go after, I believe on this month we'll have both Legendary Nana and I think the new, possibly the new Veronica will be on it too. So I'm kind of excited for that. We'll see what happens, but this was a pretty good, I like this. This was a pretty good banner. So sorry that took pretty long. But it's ninja banners are always really good. I hope you guys enjoyed all of this, and hope good luck to all of you on your pulls. And well, I'll see you guys next time. See you later. Neptorka out.